Guys, I don't know if I'm doing anything right here now.
No one's live. Don't talk.
What's this here, though? All these buttons.
Just like covered background or whatever. It's just.
Are you sure I'm not live?
I mean, you are live. Nobody is on it. See? Now you're live.
I'm live right now?
Yes.
Can you guys see me?
No, you're live, but no one's there. So don't talk yet until you see somebody.
Oh, somebody's on here. Somebody's on here. You're live. Hi, Rose. We are just testing this out here, guys. Be patient with us. I was trying to do my camera thing, but it doesn't work. So we're going to do it with a phone. Randy. Is this Randy? Hi, Randy. We are trying this. This is something new. So anyway, I'm trying to get some more people on here. We got 2 more people on here. Oh, my producer is on here, Mariana. Hey, there's Steve. How you doing, Steve? Good to see you. Thanks for being on here, guys. Appreciate it. Get some more people on here. Can we get that on that chat over here on this?
No, everyone's moved from that to here.
I know, but can we get the screens off that so we can get the live channel?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We're just trying to get a couple screens going here before this actually starts. So be patient with us. This is something new that we're starting. Learning, guys, learning. But Mariana's here with me, and she's my producer. So Mariana, say hi. Oh,
Hello.
there she is. Yeah, so she's getting all the stuff going up here. You might have to jump out of that screen, Mariana, and go into actual YouTube out. And there might be somewhere in a YouTube channel. I don't know. Why is this on here so I can't see the...
No, because I was checking something. Oh, there's the message delay. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Rose says hello, Mariana.
Hi, Rose.
Operator Blocks, hola. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being on here, guys. Appreciate it. Let's get some more people on here before we actually have a conversation on here. How's everybody this evening? How's everybody this morning over there in the Philippines? How are friends, family? How's everybody doing?
Okay, we can't pull anything up here, so I'll just have it on my phone. So just keep this open for you. I'll have
Turn on slow mode.
I did.
Turn off slow mode.
Oh, turn off? Okay. One sec, I can't do it with my phone.
Okay, we'll turn it off. See, guys, this is awesome because I got Rose helping me. I got Mariana helping me as well. So we're getting some guidance here, guys. I'm just an old fella here. I'm just trying to learn. I'm not this computer savvy kind of guy. I'm just trying to run this kind of stuff. Trying to do a live here, guys, with you. What's this? Steve saying? Yeah, I can only comment every minute. That's no good for the way I go on. Laugh a lot. Laugh. Yeah. That a boy. American Filipino baby. Folks get, what's that say? Bored with slow mode. Yes, they do. I guess they do.
Steve always types fast.
Yes. Oh. Oh, that's Rose. That's Rose. Yeah, there you go.
Hold on, I just want to do something quick with me. Where's me? Add as moderator. Managing moderator standard.
Whatever. Click on that. Turn yourself on as a moderator.
Hold on, I'm just.
Be patient with us, guys. We're like I said, we're learning, so be patient. We're gonna get this up and going. Once we get this up and going, this will fly. Are we good?
Yeah,
Are you on as a moderator?
I think so.
All right, guys, we got a moderator on here, so Mariana's watching what people are saying. So great. Do you think we should start, Mariana, now?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, subject today for the people with LDR tips. I have some people on here that experience LDR, and please comment down below if you guys are got anything that I miss. So, LDR tips. One thing I could say from experience from myself, have patience. You got to have a lot of patience when you're LDR. LDR is not for everyone. LDR is the type of relationship you got to want what is coming to you eventually. It doesn't happen overnight, guys. And I can say this. There's a lot of people on here that are watching. How you doing, Nobody? Nobody? How are you this evening? Subject today is about LDR, guys, just in case you missed it. One thing I could say about LDR, hello, host, have each other's back. That's a big key factor. If you guys are in an LDR relationship, you got to have each other's back. Communication, phone calls, via text, video calls, whatever. Communication is a big key factor in an LDR relationship. And you don't have communication, and if it starts going south, like if it's going less and less and less day by day, you know that it's someone's either not wanting this relationship or they've just had enough. So you might as well not try to keep persuading or chasing or whatever. That's the case what I'm looking at. Understanding each other, reassurance and understanding. There's a big key factor. You guys sort of got in a relationship, in an LDR relationship, and I can honestly say this, I'm new to it, but there are people on here that experienced it. Sort of got to reassure each other as a couple, that what you guys are doing in the long run you guys will be together, kind of thing. If you don't reassure each other, it's sort of, you want it so that everybody's got an understanding. Okay, I'm with you, you're with me. If it takes us 4 years to be together, then it'll be 4 years to be together, right? My daughter's setting up my camera over here. My phone here, so I don't have to hold this damn thing in my hands. And so that's reassurance is a big key factor. Does anybody want to say anything? Come on, guys. You guys out there. Rose, Steve, you guys, Rose, you were in an LDR, so am I missing out anything? Hide your wallet. Oh, yeah. Well, in some cases, it goes that way. Yeah, I can honestly agree with that one. But if you get a good loyal one, then you're further ahead. But there's a lot of ones out there, and it's just not only in the Philippines; it's everywhere. It doesn't matter. It's in Canada, it's in US, in Europe, whatever, right? Yeah. But no, it's what's Rose writing there? Yes, we are here. Keep your debt
Keep your debit and credit card
passwords. Oh yes. Yes, Rose. Keep my
Oh,
debit.
that's American Filipino baby. Where's that?
That's Rose.
Oh,
That's Rose.
I didn't even know that was Rose.
Yeah, no, that's Rose.
Want me to turn your camera off?
Yeah, you can shut my camera off. But anyways, what I wanted to say, nobody.
It's not working. Oh, sorry, I was clicking the wrong button.
Do you marry the family with the Filipino wife? Filipinos are very family oriented, and there's no BS about that. And you are marrying your wife. That's the way you should look at it. Family does come into play, but you have to have that communication with your girlfriend, fiance, or wife, upcoming wife, that listen, either, we're a family, so it's you and her, and if she has kids, then her kids, and then if I have kids, for example, I have my kids, and then we can work together, and then the family comes into play afterwards. If it comes into a financial thing, well, this should be discussed before you get into a relationship, kind of thing, so everybody has an understanding. Because if you don't have communication before then, you should be communicating about everything, talking about what you like and what she likes, and all sorts of stuff like that. So communication is a big key, guys. What's Steve saying? Forming a bond through absence creates a strong relationship. Yes, that is correct, Steve. And I apologize if I missed some messages. It's not that I'm ignoring you. I'm just trying to read them as quick as I can and talk at the same time. So I'm just getting used to this, guys. So bear with me. You know what? If a Filipina's at home, for example, and she's not working, 99% of the time, if she's at home and if you do call her, she should answer the phone unless she's doing something. And it's usually they would call back within a certain period of time. Now, if you have a Filipina that's working abroad, like myself, for example, my Filipina, my girlfriend, she works abroad. She works midnights. So there's a time difference. So sometimes when I send a message and she's at work, the whole thing about it is she might not answer me right away, but she will answer me eventually when she gets time to answer. They get busy. So you got to have an understanding that way, guys. You know what I mean? If your Filipino's working, doesn't answer you right away, don't get mad. Just have that understanding. Listen, she's at work. And same vice versa. If she calls you or messages you and you're at work and you can't answer right away, she has to have that understanding as well. So it's a two-sided street kind of thing, guys. You know what I mean? Steve, I was married for 11 years. I'm used to being ignored. Well, you know what? Yeah, sometimes it happens. Yeah. Oh, hello, Angie. How are ya, my friend? I'm glad to have you here. Oh, Mariana says hello.
Hi.
And,
Go outside.
oh, yes, very nice camera. So, yeah, no, it's, one thing I could say that I've thought about, and I see a lot of Filipinas getting hurt, and I hear about it. Don't make fake promises. If you have your mindset that you're going to the Philippines and you want to meet a Filipina, okay, have a good sense about it, guys. All right. If you're thinking you're going to the Philippines to get a piece of ass, that's all wrong. That's all wrong, guys. It's if that's your way of thinking mentality, really, let's be honest. Go get a hooker. Filipinas have good hearts. They're good people. Have good intentions. Don't go there in an aspect that you're thinking, oh, you're going to get lucky. No, don't think that way. If you have good intentions and you're going to look to find somebody, a soulmate, etc., it will work for you. But do not give them fake promises and a story that, you know what I mean. Be truthful. Be truthful, and you know what? If you're truthful with them, they will be loyal. You'll be loyal. Everything will work out 100%. You know what I mean? I'm not a marriage counselor by no means, and I have no that. But I just think just anybody's got any scruples in their head and they have a heart, they know what to do. You know what I mean?
Look at Rose's comment, made me laugh.
What's that?
Rose says, "We're gonna prepare coffee. Dad Elvis will be here talking for like 8 hours today."
Oh my God! I don't know if I got 8 hours, Rose, but we're for the first time we're going to try at least an hour. You know what I mean? And to anybody that's on here that's new, please comment, like, and subscribe. We're going to be doing these lives as much as I can. I'm trying to grow my channel, and any recommendations in my channel for any kind of videos that you are wanting to watch or see, please comment down below. And yeah, no, but getting back, what do we have going on here? Honest, I spend to help out family is small compared to anything else I've ever done in.
And there are good people and raise a great daughter. There's also.
Well, thank you, Rose. You sent baby Alexander to Grandma's house. I appreciate that. But it would, Nino Elvis is here. You could have showed him Nino Elvis on here, on the live. But anyway, no, it's guys. I tell you, I've always wanted to get on here and talk about LDR. LDR is everybody thinks, there's a lot of vloggers out there and they're saying different kinds of things, and I just wanted to get it straight. LDR is for people that have patience, and if you don't have patience and you don't have the right way of thinking, then you shouldn't be in an LDR relationship. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Because it takes time. It's not an overnight process. Some people can be in 2 years' time together. Some people can be 4 or 5 years down the road. Who knows, right? It's all on what you want. As far as helping family goes on or inheriting the family. Yeah. It doesn't matter whether you're dating a Filipina, an American, a Canadian, or even somebody from Europe. You're getting into a relationship, so there's family with whoever you date. Just because everybody thinks that the Filipinas are the whole family is going to, no, that's wrong. That's a wrong way of thinking. It's not. It's if you date an American or if you date a Canadian, it's the same thing. If you're going to get married to that person, you will have a family, her side of the family. So it's the same thing. It's the same kind of thing, guys. Everybody has, and there's the haters out there, and I know I'll have my share of haters on here, but that's okay. We can deal with them in our own little way. It's something that I want to clarify. Filipino people are good people. In the end, okay, guys. Intentions of a Filipino family is good. It doesn't never bad. You got to sort of control it. If you don't want to help out the family all the time, then you say something. Don't sit back and say nothing. You can help once in a while or whatever. however you want to design it, however you want to look at it in the long run. Everybody's got the wrong outlook on Filipinos or Filipinas. They think, oh, if you're going to get into a relationship with a Filipina, the family is going to be there, and then you're going to go broke. Well, if you lay the lines out in an aspect that, okay, I'm marrying you, bringing your daughter or son, and then family. Yeah, you got to sort of lay the line down before you actually get with that person. Communication. It all boils down to communication, guys. Simple as that.
Look at Randy married the entire community, not just my family.
Yeah, who said that? Who said that?
Rose.
Yeah, you're right, Rose. That's right. But that's okay. It's a good thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've experienced for the first time to go to the Philippines. I went in December and went into January of this year in the Philippines. And I've never been to Philippines before then. And I had an eye opener. Straight up, guys. I had an eye opener. And why I say I had an eye opener, I didn't realize how nice Filipino people are. You're walking down the street and hello, good morning, how you doing, this and that. When I got back here to Canada, I'm walking through the airport. I already got immune to this kind of way of, hello and this and that. And I'm walking through the airport and I'm saying hello to everybody, and everybody's looking at me like I got three heads, and they walk right by me like if I didn't say anything to them. And I thought myself, how rude. But then you don't realize until you come back to the country, to your own country, how it is. So I got to say one thing, it's a third world country. Everybody's got a smile on their face. You know what I mean? It makes you feel good when you go to the Philippines, guys. What can I say? What more can I say? Um, what Steve got written out here? Yeah, I get that. Feel like it helped the whole mountain in some ways. Well, you know what, guys? We have American man and Filipino wife on here, and that couple right there, prime example, guys. They their channel is about uh, donating to a basketball court, which they did the concrete, and now they're taking the money and slowly saving for building the roof on it. You know what I mean? They started the channel, and that's how they contributed back to the community. So, prime example, who does this kind of thing? It's a person with people with big hearts, right? What's Rose writing here? Steve's it's wonderful plan. We'll be here to watch your journey. Always love to see foreigners extending their help to
To our
beloved.
beloved Filipino people, God will bless you 1,000-fold.
Yes, that's correct, Rose. That's right.
Let's try to read it out loud.
So I believe that Rose, I've been very fortunate in many ways. So give some way. Yeah, that's right, Steve. You're right. That's correct. You know what I mean? You do. Take the money with you, line your casket with it. No, you're not. When you're dead and gone, it's too late then. Sure, you're going to leave your money if you have kids to your kids and this and that. But you should, it's just the right thing to do. Share some of your, it makes you feel good. Makes you feel good. And it's the right thing to do in the end. You know? You got to share. It's something. And thank you for all the people that are watching. I appreciate it. appreciate your time. I really do. So I got a question here for you, Mariana.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna have to get in the picture behind me. Got a question for you. My daughter Mariana, she's in an LDR relationship, but not with a Filipino. See, she's dating a American fellow. Uh, with your dating your Dante, for example, as American in an LDR relationship, how do you deal with it? Like, what's your idea of it? Give me an idea of what you guys do. Like, did I miss anything that I mentioned or?
Well, with what you said is true. We do the exact same thing: video call, phone calls, text messages. We have the same interests, so we go on Discord, play games, pretty much a variety of everything.
Yeah, see, there you go. It's the right way of thinking. And if you don't have the right way concept of thinking, it won't work. You gotta be wanting something in the end. And hey, got patience and understanding. And there's gonna be miscommunication, guys. Obviously, it's gonna happen. It's not gonna be all a bowl of cherries. There's gonna be miscommunication. You're gonna say something to your Filipina, and she may misunderstand it and she may take it the wrong way, and you're thinking you're saying it the right way, and it might be turned into something, um, into a little bit of a disagreement or tampo, like the Filipino way, tampo. Steve, have you ever experienced tampo with your girlfriend? 2 days. Oh my God. You must have done something wrong. 2 days of Tampa. Really? Wow. Steve, come on now. You got to done something bad. How about you? How about, is Randy on here? Rose, is Randy on here watching? 2 days. Oh my God. I experienced an overnighter kind of thing on a Tampo, but it was just overnight and it was over again in the morning. It's just like I said, it's just a miscommunication. Yep. Bull. What is that? Where does that go? Yep, the bull will be missing a cherry. Yeah. Randy, did you ever experience Tampo on with Rose? One week? Angie, you gave your husband Tampo for 1 week? Oh my God. He must have been going out of his mind. 1 week of Tampo. Oh my God. He must have done something bad. Oh my God. I want to meet this man. I really want to meet this man. Angie, when I come for a visit again, I got to meet your husband. I'm going to say, she gave you Tempo for 1 week? Oh my God. That is crazy. Crazy, guys. Not really. She never shuts up. Who? She never shuts up, Randy says. Oh my God. But after Tampo love, we're loving. Oh yes, the makeup, the boom boom. I guess if you want to call it or whatever. Yeah. I get it. What is it? Elvis. Is it?
It's why Filipinos got lots of babies because they do a lot of makeup, sex, to reconcile, and then not talk again for months.
Yeah, well, that could. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, boom, boom's there. I guess so. Yeah, Rose, you're right. Yeah. What is this Xbox and Discord stuff? What are we
Sorry,
talking
Steve and
about?
I are talking about Xbox and Discord.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. You guys are confusing me. I'm going. What is this? All this conversation about? That's okay. Carry on. We'll do what you're doing. I'm listening. Well, I'm glad you're listening, Rose.
Oh, shh.
I'm glad you're listening.
Chico.
No, we're just talking about tempo
Now we're talking about tempo.
and how. Have you ever given tempo to
Tech stuff, Elvis.
tech stuff, Elvis? Tech stuff. Yeah, I'm not that good at tech stuff. I trying, but when it comes to this, some of this technology stuff, it's goes right over my head. So, no, it's like I said, the topic of LDR was something that I wanted to touch base with, um, and it's a big thing, guys. You know, have good intentions when you're doing it. Um, don't come thinking in the wrong way of thinking. You know, it's not that way. It shouldn't be that way either. If you're a playboy, then go somewhere else. Don't come to the Philippines and especially a foreigner. You're giving a bad name not to just to one person. You're giving a bad name to all the foreigners, and we're not all the same. We're all different people. You know what I mean?
Steve says, honestly, I deserve the tempo, but having never experienced was new to me.
Yeah, the tempo is something different. I never experienced it either, and when they go quiet, it's like, okay, is she listening to me, or is she going through tempo, or so sometimes I like to chat, so I just talk, and then if she's not responding, I know, oh, I've done something wrong, and I better fix it, and somehow, or just let it ride the wave and maybe be quiet for a while until she gets out of that tempo zone.
Um, Rose says, I'm slow on text, Steve, but I'm catching up a little. It's right there. And Steve says, I now regret every moment with her that I was away, not realizing how long I'd be away. This has been a hard and lonely experience and has made me a better partner, I think, for her in the future.
Yeah, Steve, I agree with you on that. That there, the distance it's a hard goal. Yeah, I can't disagree with you on that. I'm having missing my girlfriend, and we talk and we text and video call, but sometimes it's hard go. So I just try to stay busy. In the meantime, you stay busy. It's not that you're trying to get her off your mind. It's just you're trying to get your stupid way of thinking. Sometimes you start thinking different things, and you shouldn't be thinking that way. You know what I mean? If she's got good intentions and she's meant to be with you, it will life will set its place, kind of thing. You know what I mean? You will be with that person, as long as both sides of the street are loving each other, kind of thing. The time difference is hard also.
You missed two of them.
Oh, sorry, wife. You
So
will
Randy
learn.
says, after a while, you will learn to appreciate tempo.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Quiet Filipina. Oh, I don't know, Randy. That might turn into something bad, you know. But anyway, yes, no. Sometimes it's quiet. Quiet is good. Quiet is good. Yeah.
And Steve says, I'm thankful for the YouTube videos to look back and see her. The time difference is hard also.
Yeah. No, you're right. some people think, oh, you're doing these YouTube videos to make money, get rich, do this, blah blah blah, this and that. I'm looking at it in a way like this, guys. If this works, it works. If it doesn't, it's something that I can go back on and watch and say to my grandkids or, hey, look at Grandpa. He was trying to do something here in the Philippines. Look at me. I was here and here. And it's something that we could fall back on. You know what I mean? So,
He says, I'm getting up and she is going to bed.
yeah, see, I'm around Steve. She's up. She gets up at 10 a.m. in my time, and she's doing midnights. So when I go to bed, she's still up till wee hours of the morning working, right? And then she goes to bed, and then she doesn't get back up till like 10 or 11 a.m. my time the next day, kind of thing, right? So yeah, I get it. We've done that. American What's Rose saying? Steve, we've done that
For 2 years.
for 2 years. Yeah, Rose, it's not easy. That's for sure. It's not easy. Is that still on?
Your camera?
Yeah, no, the this part.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll shut it off.
Okay, it's off now.
Sorry, guys, we're just pushing buttons over here, learning this. Am I coming through okay, guys? Or am I chatting up too much of a storm? I just want to make sure. Am I coming through okay? Can you hear me okay? Do I look? Am I everything good?
Sounds fine on my own. If I decide to follow Randy and have a child
With Mary Lou.
with Mary Lou, I want the kid to be able to see our lives and such. I think would be a cool thing.
Yeah, you're right, Randy. It's if you're deciding to have a child with Mary Lou, then yeah, that would be definitely a cool thing to show to your children that you were trying to, do a vlog, and this is what you did, and this is where you lived, and so forth, right? It's something that people say, okay, you're doing vlogs. Why are you doing vlogs? Well, it's a second hobby, I guess, if you really want to call it, an interest.
Rose says yes, all is good for the volume, and then Steve says no. Randy has enough wives.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Rose. I appreciate that. No, Randy has enough wives. Yes, he does. That he does.
And then Steve says, "This is Steve." Oh.
Vlogging life. I know Steve. I know that.
No, that's what he said. Rose says, "I will."
Will be Ninang Steve. Godfather Steve. Oh, there you go. Ninang Steve. Nino. What do you mean by that, Rose? I don't understand. Explain yourself, please. No, guys, I'm trying this out, and you misspoke and said if Randy has a baby with Mary Lou. Ah, Steve. Sorry, I apologize. I got Randy and Rose and Steve and Mary Lou. OMG, I just got everybody all mixed up, not in a bad way.
He says it was funny.
Yeah, I know. If Steve will have a baby, I will be a godmother. There you go. Rose, yes. Very good. No, I wanna try this out, guys. This is something new, this live thing. And if anybody's watching, like I said, just comment, like, subscribe, so we can do more videos, more lives, more vlogging. I'm trying to grow my channel, guys, and I want to do maybe some singing on a live down the road. But first time I'm going to try this conversation thing, and we'll go from there to see how it works out. It's not what American. It was funny. It happens not to be easy as a host. You're right. It's not easy being a host, Rose. I would have to great reversed, but it's a thought. You are blessed. You have Mariana with you. Oh. Yes, I am blessed to have Mariana here helping me with this. She is my producer. She does all my editing and all that stuff. Because without her, I couldn't do this, guys. Honest to God, I'm. It's like I got two left hands or something when it comes to electronics. My God, I feel dumb. But yeah. Oh yes, I love your singing, Elvis. Well, thank you, Rose, and I appreciate your singing too. You know something? I think we should do a live or however you did that last time with both of us on the screens together. And I don't know if that raises kind of any kind of money or anything. I'm learning on this, so if we could raise some money towards the roof in any kind of way when it comes to singing, maybe we could do something. But I don't know. We could discuss that at a future time.
StreamYard. And Randy says, can never have enough beautiful Filipino wives.
Yes, Randy, you are right. Beautiful Filipinas. They are beautiful. There's no doubt about it. American Filipino baby. StreamYard. StreamYard, that's right. Like a live. There you go. Steve's talking, and now Steve's talking.
Rose says, but not advisable for you right now. It doesn't give much watch hours.
Okay. Well, you know what? You might be right.
Jacob says hi.
Oh, Jacob, my son's on here. Hi, Jacob. How you doing, buddy? I'm glad you're here with us. I'm glad you got home safely. What is
You do that a lot before I got preggy.
What's that? The singing? What did you do a lot before you got preggy, Rose?
We're talking about this.
The
StreamYard.
Oh, the StreamYard. Yes. Yes, we did. Yes. Pregnant. Yes. Okay. Yes. No. I get that. Well, you're doing it now. No, it's something that I'm thinking about down the road. Maybe doing a live stream. I don't know. Do you get copyright? Do we get copyrighted if we start singing on a live, Rose? Does that work? Does it work that way? We got eight viewers on here. 8 people. 8 lovely people, like Rose would say. 8 lovely people. And 8 likes. Look at that. I have to take some shots if I'm singing. you shots? You want a bottle? Steve? Oh my God.
Rose says, sorry, I went to get coffee, lol.
Oh, well, cheers, Rose.
What was your question?
Rose, I have a question for you. When you do a live stream with that, what was that? StreamYard. And if you start singing on a live stream, do you get copyrighted?
Steve, I will give you shots. Yes, all the time.
Yes, all the time. Okay. Well, whatever. It's just something for fun, maybe down the line. You know what I mean? It's
Must be okay if you're a bad singer.
Must be okay if you're a bad singer. Yeah, no, yeah. Shots, well, can we move this camera or no?
Yeah.
Steve, just for you. What do you want? What kind of booze you want? We got lots. Hey, we got lots of booze. I'm not much of a drinker anymore, but anyway. Got lots of booze. Marina, we got to put this camera in here somehow. Why only one?
All right, we'll give you 2 then.
Yeah, 2 shots then.
We mix it up.
Spread the love. Yeah. No, I just... Steve, when are you heading back to the Philippines? Yes, you did see a bottle of Bailey's, Rose. And a big one at that. Steve, when are you heading back to the Philippines? My idea, guys, for all depends when I hear back from Homeland Security. If I can come here with her, I would like to do that. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I'm going this year down to Toronto there and to the immigration office. I'm going to come back with paperwork and all that stuff. And my plan is to go back up to the Philippines in 2 years' time and get all the paperwork signed by my girlfriend there and Christy, and then come back and put all the paperwork here in the immigration office instead of putting it up there in the Philippines, because I think it's going to be processed quicker here than it is there. And we go from there, kind of thing. What's the next question there, Marianne? I'm a loss here.
Okay, give 1 please to Honey Pie. Bailey's.
Oh, Bailey's. Bailey's to Honey Pie. Honey Pie, you want a Bailey's shot? Where's the bottle that's in the fridge? There's a bottle in the fridge.
Randy says I have Bailey's in my coffee.
Right there on that. Right there.
This tastes good with milk.
There you go, Randy. Cheers. Like you would say. Cheers. The last time we drank that out of that bottle, Marianne and I, was a celebration for someone's birthday. Whose birthday was that?
It was
Dante's.
No, Steven's.
Oh, a friend of Mariana's birthday. I was having a birthday, and so we had a shot with the milk kind of thing. A brown cow, I guess, if they call it. Otherwise, 3 months, hopefully in the next 6 months. Oh, that's when you're going back up to the Philippines, Steve? In 3 months or 6 months? Or that's the option there? Yeah, the embassy stuff in Manila. Yeah, that's a process. Yeah, I want to be there as well. So it's you got to sort of go fill the paperwork out, bring it back to here, and then they notify her, and then she's got to go to the embassy. Yeah, no, it would be. Yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking about that as well. But it's so many trips for you and me to go back and forth to the Philippines, right? But if we want to get that done, you're gonna have to do that, right? So, yeah. Is Angie still on here? Angie, are you still on here? Is she not on here? Is she doing her own live? I don't know. Maybe. Rose, Randy, you guys are still here, I'm hoping. what does that say? All that was filed and accepted, believe it or not, on Valentine's Day. They are cashed and checked quick. Oh, what was the check for, Steve? And Rose is still here. Good. I'm glad. Angie, right on. I'm glad that you're here. This is good. I'm happy to see everybody still here. I appreciate each and one of these guys. I really do. And anybody watching new on here, hi Joyce, how you doing? Great to see you. I'm glad to have you here. I appreciate you coming. I just finished my quick live. Well, you see, you know what? I will be watching that, Angie, when I get off of my live. How's that sound? Doing which is way better than California. What is that? What's Steve writing there? The fiance visa application is $582.
No, $682.
$682. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I haven't even processed that yet. My ideas, Steve, and this is what I'm doing. This is what I want to do. I want to go for 2 days up to Toronto, and I'm not leaving Toronto until I get all the answers, and I'll have all the paperwork there and everything highlighted that I have to sign, and everything highlighted that she has to sign, and we'll go from there. Oh no, you didn't miss my live, Joyce. I'm still here. I'm glad to have you. We're just talking about LDR right now and visa applications for the Filipinos to go abroad, fiance visa applications and this and that. So we're just having a regular conversation, but we're glad that you're here, Joyce. I appreciate you being here and everybody else that's here. Yes. I'm not dancing and I'm not singing like Rose does. Or doing the hula hoop. Rose, don't make me do the hula hoop. Somehow me and the hula hoop won't work. I would say it wasn't bad, but Canada could be different. Yeah, you know what? I haven't looked into it, to be honest with you. It's not because I don't want to. It's just because like when I say when I'm ready to go, I'll go for 2 days here in July when I'm finally done the bus runs, and I'm gonna have everything done right there on those 2 days that I'm there. Make sure I got all my answers, all my I's crossed, however you want to put it. Before I leave that city, I want to make sure that I have all the paperwork in my hands and I know what I'm having, because I don't want to be doing this process 10 times over kind of thing, you know what I mean? I want it done right for the first time. Yeah, the next step is the approval in Manila interview and health check. Yeah, no, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Rose says, you'll do good with hula hoop, Elvis.
Oh, Rose, I don't know. No, I don't think so. I like to swing my hips, but not with a hula hoop. Maybe I'm dancing or something. That might work a lot better. But yeah, no. Me and the hula hoop, I don't think I have that coordination. No. Oh, Joyce says hello, Mariana.
Hello, Joyce. I know I just said hello.
Yes. No, guys, I just wanted to try this out. Hopefully, I have this interesting for you guys to watch. I'm going to try different topics. You know, if anybody has suggestions of topics of what to talk about or whatever, put it down in the comments and I will read them over and decide on what I want to do, kind of thing. But definitely, I want to come on here sometime, and even though even though it would be copyrighted or whatever the case may be, I'd like to do some singing for you people if that's something that you guys would want. Let me know as well. Maybe a night of singing with Elvis. Maybe I could do persuade um, Rose to join me in a night of singing as well. And can you introduce your doggy? Oh well, yeah, we could introduce our doggy. Our doggy is his name is Apollo. He's a Morkie, Maltese Yorkie, and he's a lovely character. Yes, he's a very lovely, lovable character. This is Apollo, guys. There you go. American man, Filipino wife. Cheers, Randy. Cheers. Yes. Top of the morning to you, my friend. Sure. Sounds good, Rose. The monitor. However, you just said that, it sounds good. I really, I really would love to do that. I think it would be definitely a good thing. I think people enjoy it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Uh, I know I enjoyed listening to Rose sing. Um, and I know there's more people that watch Rose's and Randy's channel as well, and that they enjoy watching Rose sing. So, you know what? If we can collaborate, and then and a good thing, if anybody else that wants to sing on there, maybe we can have them join in as well. But I just got to give me some ideas, guys, and let me know. I would like to do this one time and see where we go from there. Oh, so if you just don't monetize it, you could sing no problem. Rose, can you answer that question for Steve? I'm not really sure about that one, Steve. Rose has done this longer than I have, so I'm learning. It's a learning curve for me. Man, we could close that there. That's just reflecting off my glasses. So
Okay.
yeah. So,
Better?
oh yeah, much better. Yeah, no, it's something that we I mind enjoying it. And then I could show you guys some. Yes, definitely, Steve. There you go. Steve, Rosette answered your question. Yes, definitely, Steve. And maybe, just maybe, I might pull out the old squeeze box and show you guys how Elvis can entertain on a squeeze box as well.
Excuse me.
Oh, Hank Williams style. Is that right, Steve?
Oh,
Tell me, Hank, why do you drink? Scare the barn cats away type. Oh my God.
Joyce says, Elvis, I have been watching your videos and I realize that you like Caribbean music.
I do like Caribbean music. I like all kinds of music, to be honest with you. Um, if I was to choose the style of music that I like to sing, it would be probably I'm being very truthful when I say this. It would be like Dean Martin, Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, that era of music. That's always been right here. It hits me in the heart, and I always like that kind of music. But I like all kinds of music. I really do. It's I don't have just one genre of music that I like. I like to try different things. But yeah, that's Hank Jr. Yes, it is. That's Hank Jr. Yes, you're correct. Enza Fund. Hello there. Thank you for coming. Keep watching. We appreciate it. Yeah, that's good. What's good, Joyce? What's good? Yeah, no, we like music. I've been always in the musical background since I was a kid. I got involved in music. I was nice to meet you. Come visit Seattle. Oh, if we're down in Seattle sometime, well, I might touch base with you and pay a visit.
I know somebody who lives in Seattle.
But do you?
Yeah,
Hmm.
my friend Riley.
Oh, and no, I like music. I like all kinds of music. I've been involved in music all my life. We come from a musical background. My mother played a banjo years ago when she was younger, and my dad played mouth harmonica. And I got involved with instruments, so I play squeeze box, a little bit of guitar, saxophone, and organ and piano, and I like to sing. So it's something that always been in my background. And I get lost in music, guys. I imagine everybody else does. You start listening to music, it just puts you in a good mood, I guess, if you want to call it, right? Yes, yes, Joyce, you're right. Yes.
Oh, shh. Come here.
So we have seven people still on here. Still seven lovely people. 10 likes. It's good.
On my screen it says 11.
Is it loud? Oh my
Uh-huh.
goodness. I play a little piano. I want to learn accordion. Accordion is an accordion music. To play an accordion, you gotta have some talent. I play the piano accordion. Now the button accordion is a whole different concept. Button accordion, I've tried to play, and I think I need to take lessons because with a button accordion, for each note that you play, the way when you pull out on the bellows, if you press the button accordion, the one key, it has one tone, and if you push back in, it comes in, and it has a different tone. So it's completely different than a piano accordion. Piano accordion is probably the easier way of going about if you want to learn that kind of accordion. Button accordion, you got to have some some lessons to learn how to play that thing. Trust me when I say that. I rented a button accordion from a music store and tried to learn on my own. Yeah, no, that didn't work out too well. Getting a little dehydrated here, guys. Now I know. Now I love listening to piano. Yes, Rose, you're right. I love listening to piano too. I like playing piano. It's it's different. Cheers, Randy. I know it's not Red Horse, it's not beer, but here, top of the morning to you, my friend. Yeah, music for the. I think it's healing. Believe it or not, music is a good thing to listen to be involved in it. You gotta either like it or you gotta hate it, one kind of thing. You know what I mean? If you're doing karaoke and you're tone deaf, all the power to you. You want to sing, that's good. You know, you're giving it your all. That's good. But yeah, it's singing is some songs you can do, some songs you can't because it's a different octave and whatever. And do you want to hear how I learned to sing? Yeah, bro. So let me know. How did you learn how to sing, Rose? Share it with us.
Shh, Paula.
There's a delay here.
I know, it's supposed to be like that.
Oh. Is that because of that slow delay thing?
No, it's delayed because, I don't know.
Oh. I'm learning a lot of stuff with this guy, so don't mind me if I get a little dumbfounded over here, because Mariana's got me on the screen over here, and it's. I said, "Why is it delayed from the one that I'm looking at?" And she's trying to explain it to me, and yeah, it's funny. I'm learning a lot from this YouTube channel, so bear with me, people. I really, I'm learning, and I'm having fun with it. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I hope I'm not boring anyone. And I'm glad, like I said, and I can't say enough. Thank you for everyone that's here. I appreciate it. Each and every one of you. I really do. You know, it's fun doing it, and I enjoy it. Hey, I'm Jacob's friend. I've come to check out the live.
Oh, that's, oh, I forget his name, sorry.
Hi, Jacob's friend. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Da boy. I have 3 younger siblings. I'm one who is responsible in taking care of them. Mom and dad works in the farm. All of them don't go sleep unless I play the piano, play the radio, and play the music station. Huh. So where it started, Rose, is that what you're saying? Is it you were listening to the radio at first, and then you liked the music, and then you went, and then the music went from there, and then you just try to sing from that point on. Is that right? Well, I can say one thing, Rose. I'm going to tell you one thing. The Yeah, and I can say one thing about your singing, Rose. I love your voice. It's just soothing. When I hear you singing, it just relaxes me, and it's great. You know, it's some people have that in their voices when they sing. You know, and you have that talent. You somehow mastered it, and it especially when you start singing some of the Filipino songs. There was one I think you did a while back. I can't remember when it was, but it was enjoyable. Like I didn't understand what you were singing, but I liked it. I liked the song. I liked the tune. Da Boy 88. Is that Da Boy 88?
Yeah.
Da Boy 88. Yeah, welcome Da Boy 88. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Paul, come here. Come. Paul.
Freddie Aguilera songs will hit you, Elvis. You know what, Rose? I was listening to them to Freddie there the other night, and yes, I like his music. But the thing about his music is he's in such a high octave that I would have to find the music in a lower octave, and maybe I could just sing it in a lower octave. You know how it is when you get into an octave that you can't get up there, and then you just start screeching. But yeah, no, you're right. Yes, he's my favorite. Kumasta ka? Ahay kita. Yes, it's hi. Steve is speaking Tagalog. Look at him. Look at you go. You're learning, aren't you, my friend? I know a little bit, but We're trying, but it's still I can't pick up on it as good as I want to be. I eventually like to speak Tagalog, you know, just out of respect for the people in the Philippines. I know they speak English in the Philippines and this and that, but I would like it, and I'm definitely not going to learn all of the dialect in the Philippines because that's too much. But Tagalog would be one of the ones that I would try to pick up on. Yeah, yeah, Rose. Yeah, I knew they would say it was one of Freddie's songs. I was just bugging him. It's a song I like. Steve, I know. Right on. Steve's listening to Freddie too. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad. No, no, I got some ideas, guys, on the next coming videos in my head. I'm not going to reveal them just yet on what I'll be doing, but um, it's going to be something different. You know what I mean? And I don't want to tie you guys up too long on here because I'm chatting away, and I know some of us have early rises tomorrow, like myself and Steve, I imagine. Steve, it will be my pleasure to sing that one for you if I do live soon. Yeah, Rose, that would be nice to hear you sing that song.
Steve says, I would love to sing that in the Philippines and surprise everyone.
Yeah, that would be something else, Steve. It Freddie's got a unique voice. He does. He's got an old school voice. His music is like a. It reminds me of the, um, you know, the old days, like the stuff that I like to listen to. You know, Steve, that's good plan. You better practice now. Yeah, it takes a little time for practicing, Rose, when it comes to songs and music. That's for sure. Especially if you want to memorize the lyrics and in a different language. It's even harder. Karaoke night, even though I have no clue what he's saying. Yeah, Freddie Fender. Oh, Freddie Fender. Yes, Freddie Fender, Steve. Yes, he's a good singer. Love Freddie. Yeah. No, I like it when Freddie and oh my goodness, I can't think of the band when they were in Texas. There was oh my goodness, I can't think of it. They did performances in Texas. It was five guys or something. I can't remember the name of the group, but anyways, I loved it when they performed, and then everybody started passing away, and then they broke up. Freddie's songs,
Our stories of Filipino lives
lives.
from love story to tragedy.
Yeah, that's Rose. That's you know, it's musicians usually make like they write music that's usually love stories or tragedy or some sort of happy kind of thing going on. You know what I mean? There's some sort of meaning behind the music and the lyrics. Wasted days and wasted nights. Yes, that's a very popular one. Yeah, good old Freddie. He was Mexican descent and worked his way up to doing what he liked. He loved it was music, right? That's why his songs are top hits, and it's always all
And
the
it
time.
always is all the time. It
It
does
does
not
not
disappear.
disappear. Yeah, if you have good music, Rose, and everybody enjoys it, it will stay on them. Stay on them. Just look at Elvis Presley, for example, Dean Martin, and Frank Sinatra. I mean, like it's music from the 50s and the 60s, and people are still listening it to this day. You know, good hit, and it's something that people like to listen to, and it's maybe some sort of heart meaning, like it touches people's hearts, or it will stay on the radio. De Corva, Hitler, Hitler. What do you mean by that? De Corva,
The Cordova.
De Cordova. Welcome to the live.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me.
Yes, lyrics. You got it right, Steve. It's awesome. Everybody likes music, and everybody's it's just enjoyable. That's for sure. Fly me to the moon. Yes, Frank Sinatra, "Fly Me to the Moon" is right. No, I love all the old stuff, and I don't know. I think I was born in the wrong era. Honestly, I do. I was born in '70s, but I think I should have been born in the day of my dad, just because I love all that old stuff. I love that music. That era of music just touches me, and I can't explain it. It's fabulous. It's to me. I get chills when I you know. Everybody has an era of music that they like to listen to, and that's okay with that. That I get that. Everybody likes rock and roll. Everybody likes country. Latin music, Jamaican music, whatever kind of music, whatever your preference is, that's always good. I even like Hawaiian music. I've been listening to some Hawaiian music, some of the bands that were playing, and Ian Togi, he was on American Idol, and I liked his voice. I liked the music that he sings, and it's phenomenal. Like it's when something touches you, especially when it comes to music, and you listen to them. Marty Robbins, yes, he's another good guy.
Steve also says our parents played it, so we took it in.
Yeah, no, that's correct. Yeah, no, and the funny thing about it was, my parents didn't really listen to Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin and all that. My dad had one album. One album. It was the Hawaiian album for Elvis Presley, and that's the only one. Somehow I got hooked onto that. I don't know how. I was listening when I was younger. I was, to be honest with you, I was listening to polka music, Lawrence Welk. The Lawrence Welk show. I would sit in front of it, and in front of the TV and listen to the music. And what got me into music was my parents would go to dances, polka music dances, and the band would be there, and I'd be a little guy standing in front of the band and watching them for hours, and I'd be watching the guy that was playing the accordion. And that's when my mother said to my dad, "That boy's musically inclined." And that's when he signed me up for music lessons for the accordion.
There's also Tiny Bubbles,
Tiny Bubbles, yes,
Rude IZ,
of course, yeah.
Al Mexner. No, Al Mexner.
Al Mexner, yes, Tiny Bubbles. Yes, that song is Tiny Bubbles. Yeah, no, it's a beautiful song. It's definitely my grandmother
I was
was,
big into her polka and Al Mexner.
yes. No, it's funny. It's when people listen to music, you get all sorts of music. I'm not so fond on the classical music, guys. I'll be honest with you. I don't know, something about classical music and me just doesn't work. I can't listen to Mozart and Chopin and all that stuff. It makes me fall asleep. Honestly, I can't do it. Yeah, it just reminds me of I don't know. I just can't do it. They were my music teacher back in the day. They would make me play music, classical music, and I hated it, and I just didn't. And she knew it. She knew it. She goes because I was reading sheet music, and but she knew I was cheating because I played by ear. So I would go, she would give me a sheet of music, and I would go home and I'd find that music and I would listen to it and I would play off the record by ear and not even read a speck of sheet music off. I memorize it. That's how I did it. So no, classical music and me just don't mix. Anything but classical music is all right by me.
I'm pretty sure Option Judge would listen to it on like a low volume.
Yeah, my dad, he would put on the classical channel guys. They had like a greenhouse room, all right? And they had this old RCA TV with the turntable and the radio built in. It was this big old box, big TV, and then it had a radio attached to a stereo attached to it. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. Uh, and he had a low volume in my mother's greenhouse inside the house, and the plants would be listening to classical music. You walk into that room, and that's all you hear is classical music. I walk in that room, I sit down in the chair, and I fall asleep. Well, honest to God, 5 minutes, I'd be on a chair, and that's it. Good night. And then my mother would come in, and what are you doing sleeping in here? I said, well, the music's on, and I'm in the green room. You know what I mean? She goes, "Oh, well, then get out of here, go somewhere else and sleep." But anyway, it's a long story short. But
Rose says there, I'm done my coffee and breakfast while watching you.
while watching you, well, I'm glad that you've done your breakfast. You enjoyed it. Am I talking too much? Maybe I'm talking too much. How long have we been on here for, Mariana? 82 minutes. 82 minutes. Yeah, guys, I'm going to have to slowly wrap this up. Um, we got to get up tomorrow morning, so it's going to be an early rise. I appreciate each and one of yous. I want to say thank you for being here. I appreciate
Alexander is here and watching you.
Oh, baby Alexander. Hello. Nino says hi. How you doing, buddy? Little man, how you doing?
Love you all. I'm out. Mary Lou on the other phone.
Okay, Steve, thanks for watching. Say hello to Mary Lou for me, buddy. Good night, bud. Appreciate it. And have a good day. Yes. You too, brother. Thanks again. Anyways, guys, I would want to thank each and one of you guys for being here on the live. I appreciate each and one of you. And hopefully you guys come back to my next live as well. So anybody that's been watching, have a good day. And have a good night for the people that are watching at different places. And we'll catch back up to you on another live. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye now. I'm signing out.